same-sex marriage. And truly, I really think this proposition deserves to be laughed at and ridiculed. It doesn't deserve any serious treatment at all.
My family, I believe that a marriage should be between a man and a woman. No offense to anybody out there, but that's how I was raised, and that's how I think that it should be between a man and a woman.
626 is now our 9/11. They became rainbow jihadists, and they blasted the twin pillars of truth and righteousness into rubble.
My name is Matt Kane, and I'm currently 27 years of age. I enjoy the company of men, but I tend to prefer to say that I'm gay, queer. I don't really like the word gay. The term gay has connotations that go with it which are generally quite limiting, sometimes quite sinister, and I prefer to distance myself from it. However, in the interest of conventional language, yes, I am a gay man. Childhood for me was a very difficult time growing up in Witchyproof, which is a small country town in rural Victoria, where their football is very much centre of attention. And for a gay person who didn't really like football that much, it was very difficult to sort of grow up in the shadows of a family who is idolised by the football community. Those experiences have really underpinned my motivation for standing up and talking about the effect that's had on my mental health as a child and as an adult. I do think there's still room to move. There's improvements to be made in terms of integrating and really showing a level of respect for such people beyond just tolerance. And marriage equality is one of those places where significant improvement can be made.
What do we want? Marriage equality! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Marriage equality! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Marriage equality! When do we want it?
Before anyone has a particular religion, a particular political persuasion, a particular gender, we are all human beings, and that the quality of being a human being is prior to any of those other conditions upon us, and being a human should necessitate that people are treated equally, no matter what comes after that. To me, it's not about my right or anyone else's particular right to be married, but the expectation that we be treated as equal citizens in this nation in the context of being equally respected and not just tolerated. So I established a small organisation, essentially with the intent of helping friends and family and LGBTIQ people themselves to show their support and mark their pride of their identity and of their interest in having marriage equality a reality here in Australia. We're doing that through rainbow laces, which I think we chose that particular way because it's a subtle example of showing support, but at the same time it's support that transcends barriers.
You will see a time in which we as a nation finally recognize relationships between two men or two women as just as real and admirable as relationships between a man and a woman.
Because every child deserves a mother and a father. I think every child deserves a family as loving and committed as mine. Because the sense of family comes from the commitment we make to each other to work through the hard times so we can enjoy the good ones. It comes from the love that binds us. That's what makes a family.